guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Trigger Acid Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Like this video, comment down below, let me know. Gang. Oh my god, it has been a hot minute. I know. See, I wish I can give you like a very fantastic reason, but you know, this is one of those breaks that it just started slowly but surely, and it just started feeling too good. Unplanned breaks have a way of just feeling so good. Now, you know, on this particular channel, unlike you can also check out my main channel, just Acid Darling, and my post there, celebrity gist and all of that. On this particular channel, we talk about all things Canadian, my Canadian journey, my life here in Canada. I know I haven't done a vlog since December. I'm going to post a video like compiling all the vlogs for the first half of the year and all the things that have been going on in my life, because guys, a lot has been happening, a lot, and I want to document it accordingly. This is the first summer I am not going to Nigeria, and I know I am so upset. Since moving to Canada in 2023, I leave this country every single summer. Like July, I leave July, August, I will be out of here. But this year I don't have any Nigerian trip, so you people should just be petting me because body they pepper me. Also, for the IRCC front, it has just been cricket, so I didn't want to continuously be the bearer of bad news, and that's why I went a bit silent on that part. But today we have a state of emergency. This video is mainly a state of emergency because they are getting worse. I have done a video before showcasing the lives of 3 Nigerians. In fact, it was 4 young Nigerians that moved to Canada and, you know, got into drugs and Reed on the street. Shout out to the Instagram page, Reed on the street. Reed had met them on several locations. These 3 people were Marcel, Peter, and Simei. You know, Simei is the girl. I want to just tell you people now, parents, come forward. Big uncles and aunties, please come forward. Firstborns and people that, you know, always sponsor their younger, come forward. Cousin, come forward. I'm going to say this. First of all, you know my disclaimer. I do not like to advise people. We are not related. Everything I'm saying here is just gist. You must not do it. You know, most people kind of feel a bit entitled to when somebody is giving a news and say, oh no, you're supposed to say this or supposed to... We don't do that here, okay? I'm going to say this as somebody that is the progress or failure of your word or the person that you're a guardian to is not going to affect me because we are not related. But I'm going to tell you the raw, honest truth. Not every child should be in this country. Not every child should be sent to this country. I cannot speak for any other country. You see this Canada? Not every child, I don't care how much money you think you have saved, not every child should be sent here. I have said this several times, and you feel like, oh, I came here in my 30s, and still it was tough. Mixing job and the school. People, go and watch my old videos. We don't sleep. It was like madness. The first time I went back to Nigeria after 8 months in Canada, I slept for 1 week straight. I was just waking, eating, and sleeping. Because I had never walked like this in my life. And now you're sending a 16-year-old. You're sending a 17-year-old. Young people, confused. And the lump sum of money you drop on their lap, for the first time, these people have never hustled. They are coming from maybe private boarding schools where they were giving small pocket money. And then you're giving that same person $10,000 to figure their life out. It's getting bad though. Please, I'm going to link my other video by the grace of God. I always forget to link. I'm going to link my other video down. So let us look at these 3 people. Now, first of all, I'm going to start with Simei. One thing I really want to thank God for is that, you know, Simei was rescued. Because when I saw this particular video, I was like, that is not Simei. That is not Simei. I want to specially from the bottom of my heart appreciate all the Nigerians that, you know, stepped in. They say it's the Nigerian community. That's the Nigerian community that stepped in to kind of help Simei, because she was literally on the road. I'm going to be posting that video just beside. I can't believe it. Like, even this lady in blue that was talking to her and feeling so sad is also an addict. Do you know how bad your situation has to go for addicts to be advising you that you're going off? Like, she felt so bad for her. I know that lady before because she has complained. Her own is just, when you're homeless and you're on the streets, the first thing that drags people to addiction is that homelessness. That's why I say, for those of you that have to save money and collect from cooperative, do not send your child abroad. If this money is not coming to you easy, do not send your child abroad first, so that you don't get to a point where we have young people that are stranded because their parents, of course, maybe you lose your job. It's like, it's not your fault. Maybe exchange rate messed up with your savings. It's not your fault. But what should an 18-year-old do? And here, our rent is monthly. It's monthly. There was a video, I posted it, where they met her on, in the supermarket. Reed met her in the supermarket. She was getting better. But you bring them to a country where the availability of drugs, it's like what's this thing? Candy. It is too available for somebody to even knock out of it. It is too available. It takes the grace of God for somebody to knock out of it. So shout out to the community that stepped in, that helped. I don't know if it was her actual family, but people came in. And that's one thing with Nigerians. No matter what anybody tells you, we are an empathetic nation for the most part. And when it comes to a woman or a lady, even if it's here in Calgary, ladies, we can band out. But for guys, it is not easy. It is not easy, because who wants to take the chance to go and drag a man that can, when his craving for addiction comes on you, what if he harms you? You get that kind of thing. So guys are not really, I won't blame them also. But that Simi story. Hopefully from now on we see like better news from her. Better, like, oh, Jesus Christ. Simi was brought into this country at 16. I think she said 16. It's too early. Parents, it's too early. Your cousin's daughter came to Canada and she did well. Fine for your cousin's daughter. Even if you have 5 children, the first 4 did well. Doesn't mean number 5 should come. Maybe just abroad, because some people say, oh, I sent my first one to US. Second one is in UK. Third one is in Germany. Fourth one is in It's not everybody, oh. If you know that, because you raise those children at different times of your own life. Maybe when you were 25, you had your firstborn. That's your mindset at that time, and the way you raised that child is different from when you were 35 and you had another child, or when you were 45 and you had another, like different points of your life. So it's different parents that are raising different children. It can still be same you, but you are a different parent. That's why if that last born, you are beginning to see sign and symptom, it's better you carry that child and go and give Bishop Oyedepo. Go and drop that child in covenant. Go and I beseech you, for the safety of your own self. There are many parents have told, like, oh, I see there's something I'm beginning to notice, but I don't know. Should I bring her? Maybe she will be in Alberta with you. Some you will be dropping in. And I tell the man, oh, her. If your daughter is already looking for ways to sneak out with her cousin for party, go and drop her with Bishop Oyedepo. It's not the solution, but at least it's Lagos to Lagos. Let them develop sense, because not all children get to the point where their maturity comes out the same time. Please, save your children. Money that you use and start business, you are burning it because you want to compare yourself with your neighbor. You want to do competition. All of us, our children are abroad. Some people is just plain competition. The money you gathered was just enough for school fees for that 1 year and flight tickets and accommodation for 3 months. How is that child supposed to survive beyond 3 months? I heard in Canada you can be schooling and working at 18, at 16. I came in my 30s schooling and working. If not that, here the school is just, that time I was even doing school online. I for fail. I mean, I don't like to fail. So it's not, don't, please. Remember, it's not an advice. It's not my child. Okay, good. Now, let me show you guys Peter. So this video you're seeing here is Peter. For those of you that had watched the previous ones, there was once Peter was even approached. Reed told him, like, Peter, get some help and all of that. And Peter was like, he's not ready. Peter's teeth is falling off, is cracking. it's changing color. There was a video Reed had even posted after taking Peter for shopping like this. There was a video Reed had posted where he was being handcuffed. I have never in my life felt so sad. He was being handcuffed. He took it down. Peter was being handcuffed by the police. He now has a big gash in his leg. Peter has siblings in Nigeria. Oh. Save your brother's life. The minute winter is coming, the weather will not be like this forever. It's just July, August, September. The moment October reach like this, there's one cold chill that will blow to remind us that madness don't they come from front. We just have 3 months. It's not even long. Save your brother. I've said this several times. Like, the mental health crisis is not getting better because they do not have a proper solution. We keep petting, we keep enabling. How would they get better? Film. Somebody that is addicted to a substance. How can gentle parenting be what will pull an addict? The last one is even more annoying for me. And I commented on one of his videos, Marcel. Now, first of all, I'm going to post a video of Marcel when I think I saw this video and I was just distraught. Marcel literally checked himself out of hospital.
Marcel, so you went to the hospital?
Got readmitted, and right now, like, they won't even give me my clothes back. They just left me on the hospital gown because they feel I wouldn't come back. They want me to come back and complete my treatment because they said like I still have some infections and they are still, my blood, the hemoglobin is still low, and yeah, so they want me to come back to the hospital. So for that reason, they won't give me my clothes. They just give me the hospital gown. The game plan is from going to detox. Like, if I can stay 2 weeks off, I'm trying.
Stay 2 weeks in the hospital?
2 weeks off crack and everything. Today was supposed to be the 5th day off, but I relapsed.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, so I see a lot of comments showing love and everything, but there's still something, let him go back home. That's not good.
Everybody's saying to go back home, bro. Yeah, everyone's saying. Me?
Nah, Raid paid me more than enough. You gonna understand, though. Like, there's some chicken wings.
Do you need an ambulance? Yeah, it's me. You need an ambulance, bro?
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
Bro, you look weak.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't understand what's happening. My visions were just so blurry and...
Marcel, can we go? Please?
Yeah, I have to get some stuff before I go so that I don't come out again.
Bro.
Huh?
It's never gonna be enough, bro. It's never gonna be enough. Let's go.
I have to get what I came out here to get, like, to do what I came out here to do, you know.
My letter, but you gotta let him call you a paramedic.
Yup.
You have to go back to hospital, then go back to hospital. Just don't stand here and fucking smoke crack.
Okay.
Don't laugh at, buddy. You're, how old are you? 21, 22, 23?
26.
26, yeah. It's not that fucking old. You left, why? Because you want crack, right?
Not just because of crack. I feel like they're planning to just come bundle me in my sleep and take me to Nigeria. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know.
Serious, buddy?
And would that even be bad?
Yeah, that's why I said if it's going to happen, at least let people see it. You know?
So you left from the hospital, you're supposed to be there right now? Why don't you go back?
Well, 24 hours already.
Why'd you leave? I don't understand.
I'm not comfortable there anymore. Because when I start hearing voices, thinking it's the nurses, like...
See psychology?
I know.
Come out of it. They're helping you out.
Bro, smash it.
No,
right now.
He won't do it. Okay, he's gonna come again and stand and ask for it again.
I respect it. Now go back to the hospital.
Well,
He is there with his full gown. Marcel has sickle cell. So that's in addition to his addiction, his newly found addiction. It's not working because he still has his crisis. Do you understand? There are many sickle cell patients that are not addicts. So for me, that is a stupid excuse. First of all, calling a spade a spade. Because there have been several times, imagine this country where we complain about how crippling our healthcare sector is. My friend just cut his finger. He stayed in ER. Do you know what ER is? Emergency units. He stayed there for 8 hours. This one saw doctor that will attend to him and checked himself out. And people are there saying, you know, bro, you try to date somebody's son. Somebody's son. I am so passionate about this because the mother, like parents would have used this money to start businesses that would have even yielded more profits than to send children that are on your own. Somebody who wants to help you say, I'm not yet ready for help because of crack, meth, heroin, things on the road. Your life as a youth is going. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. They have helped several times. You will leave the hospital. They will do again. You will leave the hospital. They will help you. You will go and find drugs. You will leave the hospital. It's still the sickle. Something that happened recently. Let me even post that video. I'm going to step out for you to hear directly from him.
everybody started to feel very sick again. I'm very ill. And currently, right now, it's 11:09 p.m. And this happened about 5 minutes ago. I went to St. Mike's trying to receive treatment, and the security sent me up. I told him I wanted to see a doctor. Initially, he was like, coming. His colleagues across the road, the white guy started shouting for what? And then the two black guys joined in. Yeah, for what? Not tonight. I'm like, do you know me before? Where have you seen me? What do you mean not tonight? Then they're like, why do I want to see a doctor? Like, I should tell them before I go inside. If not, I'm not going in. Then he gives a signal to his colleague to go inside and close the door. And that they're not going to let me inside unless I tell them. Why do I have to tell a non-medical professional my health challenges? Like, do you know what it is if it's embarrassing or if it's something private? They start laughing amongst themselves. Then that hurt me a lot. I took out my phone to record them, trying to show their face. That guy actually touched my phone. That was when it stopped recording. He then changed his tone when he saw my camera. Do I have a problem with them? This was what the white guy said immediately when he saw my cameras out. I'm going to send the video to Rates in the Street, and he's going to post it, and 500k people will see that tonight and know what you've done before the video started. And that was when their tone changed.
You see, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. On this video, he was complaining because his pain came again and he went to the hospital. I just told you people, we don't have enough doctor to patients in this country. Canada, I didn't say I'm not in Nigeria, it's Canada. People with legitimate illness, no addiction, are being made to wait for months before they see a doctor. So that because when I commented and some people were there saying, no, you don't know, because he's an addict, even if he's an addict, does he not have a right to be seen by a doctor? The person that is paying tax and is minding their business and is not falling into addiction, to see doctor 8 hours. 8 hours. And he got a chance, not even a chance, several chances to see the doctor. He keeps discharging himself. And we are petting something that cannot happen in Nigeria. We are petting. Don't allow people to continue to pamper your child till tomorrow. Now you are seeing, God forbid, they are writing rest in peace. Now that time family go remember. Do you know even how much it will cost for you to send his body back? Don't save him now. Oh. Don't save him. Him there that is sitting, he does not want to go. Everybody, and if he goes back to Nigeria, who will help him? As he's washing away on the streets, who is helping him? When are we going to call a spade a spade? When are we going to lift those boys and shake them? If it's not selfishness, why will you, as a man, Peter, you came into this country as, when he even came December 2023, I came in January. From where to where did it get this bad? And the more we pet, the more we see statistics. Read is only in Toronto. That's the only reason we are seeing only these 3 people. Calgary here, I used to pass drug addicts. I've not seen if, I don't even stop by to see if, who be Nigerian, who no be Nigerian. Please, So I commented, I said, Marcel, the truth is you need to stay in the hospital. Stop discharging yourself. You make the medical personnel feel like you're not serious about being treated. You must take some responsibility. My advice is you go back home before it's too late. Canada is not running. You can always come back. Think about your future. You're still young. Stop wasting your youth. Seek treatment and stay there till you get better. Not all sickle cell, not all carriers of sickle cell are addicted to drugs. Find alternatives. Exactly. Find alternative. The reason I keep saying go back home is because there's a realization that helps you to heal. It's because you're here. There's a realization that helps you to heal. There are different alternative means. If you stay in Canada, you can only go by their system. And their system to recovery also involves the use of those drugs, but in limited doses. It's not like go straight cold turkey and shout for you and flog you when you decide to think of the drugs and all of that. The rehabs, we have rehabs in Nigeria. Because you have not heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. However, not just me saying that, oh, the rehabs in Nigeria are better. No, it's the realization that you have gone back and you are seeing your life. You are seeing that. Do you know that as these boys are here, the parents will no longer feel the need to send other children. Fear go, they catch them. Is it not selfishness that you came and you shut the door for your younger ones? Your family will not be using you as example to not sponsor any other person abroad. Is it not selfishness? Or not they pet them? Oh, God have mercy. You have to shake him. You have to shake. I'm being very honest. Realization. Oh no, don't speak like that. I don't know the kind of sensitive generation. Everybody trauma. Look at the money you wasted on exchange rates. I don't even know if any of them got their papers. Your parents paid that amount of money. Now I'm begging you, guardian, it will be better for you. I'm not saying that there are people in these schools, these private universities in Nigeria that have not started experimenting on drug or any of these things. But picking will go spoil near house. At least you know some money still remain for your hand. They are seeing their life going now. Is it somebody that they are doing? And also, Covenant has a strong alumni system. Like, your child will be so connected within Nigeria. When you train a child and the child is trained properly within that Lagos, Abuja, they see Covenant on your. They know the kind of study you went through in the university. The days of calling Covenant Glorified Secondary School have passed too. Those people, their alumni connection is very strong. Better for you. Keep that child there. You know, especially children that you didn't even take care of. From primary school, you put them in boarding because you are a busy mom. You are a busy dad. All of you are busy. The moment they enter secondary school, hey, carry them to another boarding. Now university, you are bringing them to Canada. Who go look them? Who? I cannot be any guardian. I've turned down enough. Like you can't even pay me enough to look after a child that is not related to me. I'm being very honest because I don't want a situation whereby, you know, it's easy for people to say when they are sitting in Nigeria to say, no, Asi, treat this child like he's your own. Anything you do, shout for him. Tell you this. If you hear me shout for your child, you self, you go even begin fear. So what's the point? What is the point? So that tomorrow you'll be like, oh, even though I told you to shout, I didn't mean that you shout like that because he's quite emotional. Hold your child or send them, humble yourself. And since you have been, what's that thing? Subletting the responsibility. Give to Bishop Oyedepo. Just drop the child there. When they finish for masters, they should go back to convent. By the time they have hustled and worked for 1 or 2 years, save that money in a trust fund or save it in mutual funds or whatever. And then a child that is coming to do second masters or coming to, how many of the 35, 36-year-old will you see going to do experimental drug? Your life has already gone. When they come here, even if it's a warehouse job, they will work it till night, hands, feet, cold, working legitimate work. And young boys are lying on the streets and we're allowing them. Oh. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Today's video was just a rant, and I'm so sorry because this is not how I wanted to come back. I was always thinking like, oh my God, I'm just waiting for one big news on the PR front. I'll come back and I'll give you guys like the breakdown. But just seeing videos on Reed's page is crazy. Marcel is taking advantage of this system to the point where they try find if our two relate by even a tiny bit. Let me find the parents. Let me find the mother. Who knows this boy? And why are they not in Toronto? Why have they not contacted Reed and showed up on the streets? Even if you no carry and go house. Use like 2-3 days. Be reminding him because I think he has forgotten. You show up and say the money wey your mother carry bring it. She for buy her mess bag. She for buy bag they carry. She for buy she would have carried herself on vacation. A woman will work that hard, gather money so far. She would have done a trip around the world with that money. Do you know how much international students pay? Our parents are coughing out money for children to school, and you are going to use drugs because you are in a country where it's I'm telling you the truth. If your child doesn't come here when their brain is fully developed, it will take the grace of God. It will take the grace of God. Now, even those children that are very, they're like nerds and the rest of them, oh, my child doesn't do all those things. He's a quiet nerd. He's this, fine. I have enough money to sponsor him for the 4 years, fine. Do you know that there are sometimes they even stand on bus stop minding their business. Drug addicts go come blow their eye. Does it not happen? Is it not this Calgary here that one innocent Indian girl was just standing, a drug addict went to hold her neck, was shaking her. Innocent children. Tell your children, people that will hold pepper spray and hold anything. But in this country, it's not US. US, at least you hold small pepper spray, you're walking about. Here, self-defense is even a crime. So, if you know that your child is having any ninth lecture and all of that in all this downtown, any school that is near the downtown, please allocate money aside that they will be using for Uber if the child is too young to drive. But if they have, the moment they get to 18 or the age to drive, please, even if it's a car that, as long as he has heater, has road assist, back camera, front camera, all those basic things, please buy. I see, buy car for it. Yes, so yes, if you, especially those that stay in maybe Calgary or far places like this, if you can, sure. If it's true or more, the bus system is good. But remember, I saw a video. Somebody put a needle. So those of you that take the TTC in Toronto, these drug addicts, he sat down, he put the needle facing out. So you can, if you just sit, it will scrape your skin. You do not know what you will get. Whether it's HIV, whether, like, needle. Let's be careful. Standing, be careful. Anywhere you are touching, be careful. Always be careful. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I just really hope that the family will step up. I really hope Peter right from time just said he didn't need help. And then right now at this point, we don't even know where his mind is because he just slumped and he doesn't always have like different conversations, just smile, and he's a cheerful person. All these people are not beyond help. I'm telling you the gospel truth. They're not beyond help. It's just that when you are in an enabling environment, it makes it worse. Canada is not running. Allow your child to mature. Canada is not running. You allow yourself to mature. I came here in my 30s. I keep saying it. It was still difficult. There are many people that came in their 30s. It's still, if not Christ in me, if not the fact that I had already formed my thoughts as an adult, it's well. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As usual, I'm your girl, Darlynnsss. Yes, we're gradually coming back slowly but surely. By the grace of God, everything will be fine. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.